Hello, 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 YouTube, and thank you for being here. This is live number 2, and you know the second one at 4, roughly 5 p.m. Mountain Time, be about spirituality. So today I want to focus on love. Love. Today is November the 29th, and the reason why it's Wednesday, and the reason why I want to focus on love is because it's really a popular topic and everybody, life is about relationships, y'all. And everybody loves jumping in when we're talking about love. So I'm going to try to get everybody up in here. I didn't send a newsletter, which I should have, to my thousands of supporters. I didn't. Normally on Wednesday, we talk about past, present, and future, but let's talk about, because Wednesday represents, expression and communication. But I wanted to use the energy of Wednesday for expression and communication to communicate about love. To talk about it, like where you are in your journey as it pertains to love. What is your idea of love? Are you happy in your right now moment as it pertains to love? Who this is? Oh, as it pertains to love. And for those of you that want a reading, you will go to my website, link in my bio, by clicking on my picture up here. When you click on my picture, they bring you to my profile page. And if you have my profile, my website address is Salt of the Earth, and it's right here too, saltoftheearthpub.org. And so if you on saltoftheearthpub.org, there's a gray bar at the very top. It says TikTok, Shadow Realm, live readings. So if you want to do a reading on my website, go there. Want to do a Cash App reading on TikTok? You see my Cash App. It should be down here in the notes, that little message down there. That Cash App, God is just be. You could do Cash App outside of my website, or you have to go to my website right here, saltoftheearthpub.org. And if you go right here, you'll see a way you could pay for it on your debit or credit card that way via my website. It's safe and secure. I don't want your money, baby. I'm a mastermind. I've been making my own money over here. In YouTube, you have to go in the description on the main page. You don't have any links on top of the screen over there on YouTube. But that's my real supporters. They know how to find me. Hey Bakiba, hey Blue Diamond. Thank y'all for passing through. I appreciate y'all. So love, 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 love. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Intervene. Yes, love. Blue Bakiba said, yes, love. Are you ready for love? Who's ready for love? Who's already in love? Who's wanting, desiring to be loved? Who has questions about love? You know what I want to share with you about love that a lot of people might not understand about this thing called love? We'll have these leaders, or they'll call them relationship people, relationships. Bakiba said, I'm ready for it again. All right. They have these relationship coaches, like, right? And the relationship coach, they'll tell you, you have to be feminine. You have to be soft and gentle, and go get your nails done in there. They should be pink. And I think this is beautiful information. When I doll myself up, I do this kind of stuff. You need to be flowy, feminine energy. You need to know how to receive. Put a little makeup on. I don't subscribe to that looking like Mardi Gras stuff. I'm from New Orleans. I've seen too many Indians in Mardi Gras little masquerade type pictures and stuff. Like, I think some of that's overkill. I believe that less is more. I believe that soft natural is really good. But who am I? Don't listen to me. Look, I'm barefaced right now. Don't listen to me. Listen to how you feel. My point here is they'll tell you, these little coaches, about as it pertains to love. They'll be like, be soft and be mysterious and be divine and be this and be that. But let me tell you something. These coaches don't know how to articulate the fact that there's a spiritual thing that's going on, a chemical reaction going on when you meet people. And that just is. And it don't matter if you have on joggers, suspenders, dirty drawers with little, what they call them, streaks, lines, the poo-poo drawers. It don't even matter if the drawers clean. Baby, that chemical reaction when you meet that person, it's going to take over. No matter what them drawers look like. I'm telling you. And here's another thing that I want to tell you about energetically as it pertains to relationships. You don't really have to be feminine. Let me explain what I'm talking to you. Yes, I agree. Natural. Blue Diamond said natural. Okay. You don't necessarily have to be feminine. Are y'all hearing me? And I'm not trying to take you off the hook for not being accountable for your energy. But this is what I want you to understand about love and love readings and everything. Thank you for my 1,000 over there. Thank you, Art of Real Estate. I appreciate you, Andrea. This is what I want you to really understand about this thing. Hey, Sage. Thank you for passing through. I appreciate you. If you are a masculine woman, I'm not trying to take you off of the hook. I want you to know that you could stay in masculine mode and still attract a partner. See, the relationship people, they don't tell you that. They say, no, you gotta be feminine, God darn it. But here's the thing. When I tell you that, I want you to understand this here part of it too. There's a law of gender that exists in this realm. And this law simply states that there must be male and they must be female principles. Now, the law don't say, you, lady, you better be the female or it's not going to work. The law don't care if it's the lady being feminine or if it's the man being feminine. Hello? Okay, let me ask you this. Any woman in the comment, have you ever met a feminine man? Is there such thing as a feminine man, a softer man, more into receiving? Blue Diamond said, I'm 50-50. Have you ever met? True. That's a lot of men are still attracted to lesbians. That's why a lot of men are still attracted to lesbians. Okay. Blue Diamond says yes. Sage says yes. You see that? There are men in the physical reality that are in that softer air. If you ask me, just my opinion, when we grow older, we notice this on men because their testosterone levels go down. When he reaches grandpa stage, he's more relaxed with his testosterone. He's sitting back reading the newspaper. He got his legs crossed. He ain't out there trying to hit it and quit it. He's over there playing with the grandbaby, and he's more into a tear. And some people call that feminine, like, right? Here's the thing. The law of gender doesn't say you as a woman have to get out of your energy that you're exuding and become a feminine woman. The law of gender don't say that. The law of gender just telling you that there must be male and female principles. It don't care. So that means, this is what that means for you if you are a masculine woman. It means that you are only going to attract feminine men. Now, if that's something you don't want to do in your physical reality, then you have to change or be the change. So that means you have to now learn how to receive, learn how to be graceful. Wait a minute. I got to share this with everybody on all platforms. I just got a comment, y'all, that says, I am proud of my mustache as a woman. LOL, joking. Okay, now that was funny. But here's the thing. I mean, as far as you being a giver, like, right? But just understand in this realm, as it pertains to the culture of relationships, the realm that we live in frowns on that. They frown on that and they tell you, you too strong. You too masculine. You better shape up because we in this realm, we don't subscribe to that. Right? I just want you to know, but it exists though. So let's think about Ellen. And I'll love to mention Ellen when I talk about this because Ellen is somebody we all know. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres, the little white lady that have the little talk show on TV. You know of her. Even if you never saw her show, you probably know of her. Look at how she look. She has a tie almost all the time. She has the little short hairstyle, maybe short tapered sides. Kind of look like a, kind of unisex kind of style, kind of like, right? and she have her blazer, her tie, and she'll be wearing her all-stars or something flat all the time, right? She is in a relationship with another woman, Portia. Portia, she be wearing her lipstick. Portia has her purses. Portia is graceful. She has her nails done. She have her heels on. So if we look at the dynamic of that relationship as it pertains to the law of gender, we would say that Ellen is the masculine. Portia is the feminine. The law don't care that there's two cats bumping up to each other. The law don't care about what's going on in the bedroom. The law of gender just says there must be male and there must be female principles. Do you get it now? So that's a beautiful thing for those of you who are masculine and like to work and like to provide. That's a beautiful thing. But here's another part of that I want you to understand, baby. Now, it ain't too beautiful when you like to provide and like to be masculine. I ain't trying to get you off of your trauma. It ain't too beautiful if you picked this up because your mama was like this, because she had to, because she had 15 children and she made you responsible and made you a hard worker. It ain't too beautiful when you do it because you have a guard around your heart, because you're afraid of being hurt. It ain't too beautiful no more when you have this darkness because you got molested maybe when your mom and daddy went out on a date and that no good uncle came up in the room and took your little rainbow drawers down and started doing the do with you. Then it ain't too beautiful. Because now you done became a woman who's really ignoring your hidden trauma, you ignoring your little girl, and you just doing something that really you ain't, because you're doing something because really you ain't never healed from trauma or past hurt and pain. That's when it ain't too beautiful. But here's the point here. The law of gender says there must be male and there must be female principles. That's what the law said. And so if you're okay with being your masculine self, because they got masculine women that's married to a feminine man and they doing just as fine. Ain't nothing wrong with the people relationship. There's a relationship for everybody, no matter what frequency you are on. Hey, Tangela, it don't matter what frequency you on. Y'all on YouTube, you could give me a thumbs up. I see one thumbs up over there. All of y'all, could I get some thumbs up over there on YouTube? Somebody, Tangela Sage, Miss Grateful, Bakiba. Thank you. I appreciate you. Blue Diamond. So that's what the law says. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you, babe. That's what the law says. So I wanted to start off with that to let you know where you stand energetically as it pertains to the law of gender. So we're talking about love today. And so since we're talking about love, I'm going to draw a card first to see what kind of energy, where we are with love, where you all are with love as it pertains to tonight. Let's see what the tone is. Thank you, Blue Diamond. Let's see what the energetic tone is for today as we talk about love. Thank you, Inner Being. Whew. All right. My inner being be intervening. Thank you, Inner Being. My inner being be intervening. Now, y'all heard what I just wanted to talk about. I already set the tone. Wait, let me turn this air on. I already set the tone for what we're going to be talking about. I already set the tone. My inner being be intervening. It was cold earlier. Now it's getting hot in the desert. Thank you, Inner Being. So today, I want to let you know the people that's passing through on this particular live. Some of you, I'm not saying all of you, but the energy of more often than not the majority. Spirit is welcoming you past that victim mindset as it pertains to love. A blockage, a hindrance. The victim mindset is something you have to destroy because you're the one that created it. The victim mindset is so important to destroy in the areas of love because the only people you're going to attract is going to be people who are victims too. Only people that have some trauma too. Because we only in relationships are attracting like energy. Just like the people that come on live talking about the narc and they know everything about the narc. Oh, the narc look like this. They wear these kind of drawers and they go over here and this. They do this here to you. And if you don't do this, they'll do this. They know everything about the narc. And guess what? They got some narc flakes all over them, but they won't be accountable for that part. They got victim mindset. That's how to avoid. That's who attract the narcs. The victim mindset. And I just threw out a card that energetically, the people that are on here, that's passing through here, Spirit is welcoming you to leave the victim mindset. Them old beliefs. You're limiting yourself by the old beliefs that you give yourself. Thought by thought by thought by thought, you thought it up. And sometimes when we have something in the past that we done thought about, some kind of trauma that we relived, right now, if you think about the trauma that you may have experienced, really, you're not thinking of really what actually happened on that day. You're thinking about the memory you had the last time you thought it. Y'all understand that? Give it to us, Sister Roy says. Yes. Are you understanding this here part? Okay, so let's say once upon a time I was 5 years old and I was sitting outside and my daddy popped me upside my head. Pop, and I cried just for nothing because he was a mean old daddy. Every time I replay that story, now let's say I'm 60 years old. I remember that story, girl. I could tell you like it was yesterday, we'd say. I tell you, I remember it like it was yesterday, we said. I was 5 years old and I was sitting down outside. Now, you done told this story to yourself and to other people about the trauma that you went through. But really, what really happened, you ain't telling that no more. You happen to be telling the emotions. So during the course of it, of all the years of you telling that story, now the story is I was standing outside. No. Not the story is I was laying down in my bed and I was just a good child and I just was minding my business. My daddy would come up in that room and he'll take them covers off and then he'll get that belt. Oh, we had the longest belt, and he'll get that belt and he'll just spank me and just spank me and just spank me for nothing. He just spanked me. He used to beat me so much. It was just, I remember what I had on. You never wore dresses when you was a little girl. Let's pretend you never wore dresses. I remember what I had on. I had on this beautiful rainbow dress and I had matching drawers. And my mama, she used to do my hair all the time. And she used to have these pretty little ribbons in my head. And I had the little Tootsie Rolls and I had little bow rats on the end of there. And I had some little glitters on my, I'm telling you, I remember like it was yesterday. Now, is that the same story? No. Because every time we told ourselves a story about our trauma, we indulged a little bit. We put a little bit more icing on the cake. We put in some gruesome details that didn't really happen. But because our mind, when we were saying it, we thought the negative thoughts and we thought all kind of crazy stuff we added to it. You ever met somebody who played the victim and they just changed that damn story? Like, girl, that didn't happen. What you mean you had on rainbow drawers? Y'all was poor and y'all never even had drawers on. The story just be so different. But to that victim, though, they carry it and they put all of that icing on it. And all of the while, what the victim did from 5 years old to 60 years old is stop all of their relationships from flowing. The peaceful ones, the loving ones, the people, the men out there that do exist that are loving and kind and gentlemen, they cannot come into this here aura of that particular victim because they're not on the same frequency. Meanwhile, the victim is saying, oh my gosh, there's no good men out here. Men ain't SHIT. And they take your money and then they beat you and they don't never want to buy you no drawers. You're never going to find those kind of good men because you got victim. And victim, everybody see you a victim, but sometimes we don't see you victim. Well, Spirit had told me to tell you, if you up in here, we could see it. And that, my dear, is us being part of being energy, frequency, and vibration. And sometimes we think, oh, I'm healed. Nope, I'm healed. I done took care of that. Sorry, took my inner being and I'll put my life on it. So you fighting a battle within through the thought world. See these swords right here, the thought, the limited belief that you stabbing your own self. That's what my inner being had told me to tell you. Even before I drew the card, I had already set the tone of what it was because I had already felt it energetically. When you see it, you'll be able to see. So here's the thing with these readings tonight. That's why I often say when I read people, it ain't always about a man in here. Oh, tell me, where my husband at? Wait, hold up. He over there in that other reality that you can't get to just yet until you heal all of that victim and limited mindset that we was just talking about. That's where he at. He over there. Now you got to figure out how you gonna get over there. That's what this here is all about. I know y'all like to go to the lives where the people, they'll say, hey, yes or no, am I going to get married by Tuesday? Hey, yes or no, does he love me? Yes or no, is he gonna leave her and be with me? Yeah, baby, he coming on tomorrow, baby, yeah, baby. Boy, I sure have some more people up in here if I would do kind of stuff like that. But no, I tell you, you got to work on you. You're like, oh, I don't want to. No, because I want a man by Tuesday. And she telling me that I got to do something before Tuesday get here. No, I'm from religion. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be blessed and highly favored. I just want to praise God and just all my bills get paid. Just put them in the Bible. I don't want to go to work. I don't want, no. Shit. You can leave. Because we're going to get this work up in here. Yeah, we call those experiences forward because of our beliefs, the sage says. And I want you to understand this here. It's not a walk in the park. It's work that you got to do. I want you to understand this today because, baby, let me tell you, when I got my guru and I thought I was like, ooh, I met a guru and he knows all this stuff. Ooh, child, I ain't got to work no more. I know somebody that knows all the tricks and what I got to do. I got the cheat code. Woo. I know the healing New Orleans. Boy. He's like, no, baby. He's always going to be work. Boy, I cried. I thought it was going to be easy, too. I cried. I'm like, work? I don't already been through so much. Why I got to work? It's work of the mind. Yeah, that mental world. Symbolic of that card that I just pulled out. That's the thought world. The swords, that's a thought. You got to renew your mind, baby. You got to let that old you die. You got to stop being the victim. You got to release that anxiety and that fear and learn how to love again. That's what you got to do. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Hey, Erica. I want to do the work so my love can be beautiful. Yeah. You want to do the work so that you don't attract a broken you. Abuse you. A traumatized you. You don't want to do that to you because you enough. You know what's going on with you and the way you think and behave and stuff. You enough. Why attract another one like that? I missed it. I was meditating. It wasn't for you that day. It wasn't for you. All right? So we're going to start this here particular live with that tone. That it ain't about just, a man. It's about me doing the inner work on me. It's about me becoming that man that I want. You ever thought about becoming him? Okay, you want a high value man or woman Okay, you want a high value man if you're a woman, and then you want a feminine energy woman if you're a man. And she got to be nurturing, understanding, and maybe beautiful, and perfect body and all of that pretty stuff that you all might want in a woman. But then the women, they might want high value and a provider, and determined, and disciplined, and a good father, and all of these different things. So did you ever try to get on that wavelength? So if you were the man, have you ever tried to get on the wavelength of that man that I described to attract that feminine woman? If you're the woman, you ever tried to get on that wavelength of that woman that I described to attract that man that you had said that you have on? Or you just ain't gonna do nothing? You just want me to throw the card and say, "Oh, he right around the corner, girl. I saw him. He there for you." You gonna do some work. You gonna heal. You gotta be it. You gotta be it. You gotta be it. The Bible says, whatever is true, beautiful, good, to think on these things. That's a code. That's a code. To think on it. Think of yourself as being it. To be it. Because let me tell you something. I don't do all of the makeup kind of stuff. I don't look at my nails ain't even polished today. Sometimes I polish my natural nails, but sometimes I'm like, I don't even want them darn chemicals on me today. And I ain't doing it. Sometimes I come on here and I just be having some olive oil on my lips. But guess what? Got love in my life. Guess what? That aura though. It's that aura though. Guess what? I sat with self though. And so you don't have to play the game in the matrix. Game could be over when you understand energy, frequency, and vibration. That you have the power mentally to draw things to you when you lift you up. And no longer be the victim. That's a cheat code. Work on your self-concept. That's a cheat code. Forgetting the love that you desire. All right, enough of me preaching. Enough of me preaching, because I know y'all do. Oh, just tell me then. Tell me on the card then. Tell me. Anybody interested in a reading today? I love reading. Any questions about love? Come on, give me some questions in them comments. Y'all like to scream, and we'll begin. Y'all tap on that screen so other people can know that we here and that we doing love readings. Because boy, do they love to talk about love. Love. I swear I love you. Yep. That aura be popping. Royal says, thank you, babe. I appreciate you. I swear I love you. I love you back, babe. Y'all ready? You ready? Who's first? Say me. Who wants a one card drawing for a love reading? One card. Let's do some messages of love. Let us start off with that. Messages of love. One card. Somebody, anybody. Say me. Y'all ready? Anybody gonna be want an example of a love card? One. Chosen one. And I'm just doing my messages of love card. Chosen one. A new love or recommitment to love is developing in your life. Chosen one. That's a beautiful start. I'm so happy for you. New love for chosen one. New love or recommitment to love is developing in your life. Let's see. The sage. The sage says me. Let's see where the sage is energetically. These are just messages for love. Messages for love for the sage. Right here, the sage. Oh, some distance will help bring clarity in your life. It's time apart as it pertains to love for you, Miss Sage. Distance bring clarity, sitting with yourself. And so it's a perfect time to go into that onion to see if there's any layers of self that needs to come forward to be purged, Miss Sage. Anybody else? Yeah, I'd be hating to be first, you see. Royal says ready. Yeah, I feel like I'd be hogging up the live. Oh no, you good, man. You good. I love the participation. Let's see, Bakiva. Bakiva. Oh, interference. Interference. An external party is intruding. Interference. I love that. I love that. So here we go. So sometimes we'll have other people in our life that we just like, yeah, you cool and all, but you ain't that forever ever. And sometimes they'll try to interfere. Sometimes they'll try to come forth, and you trying to destroy them, but they still there. Interference for my keeper. Go ahead on, Mr. Mac, daddy. And that leads me to another thought. Everybody on this live really does have somebody. You have somebody. Somebody loves you. Oh, somebody madly in love with you. I'm going to be a little PG-13 or rated R. Somebody that did the do behind the idea of you, and you wasn't even in the room. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. It's just, Royal said, well, it's just, don't you go there, because now I'm going to talk to you directly. Erica says, wow. Move it away. That's what I'm talking about, Sage. It's just, you don't want that person. Hello? Now come back at me, Mr. Royal. Come on. I want to hear what you got to say, Mr. Royal. You don't want her. Somebody like you. Somebody like you too, Erica. Somebody like all of us. Nah, I don't want to hear that I'm ready. I don't want to hear that I'm ready. Maybe she ain't your style, but she like you. And you know, there was somebody, even if you don't know her right now today, throughout your years of your life, there was somebody that likes you. And you didn't give them a chance. You didn't give them a chance because they weren't pretty enough. They weren't maybe your style. Maybe you say they didn't have communication. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Thank you for being honest, Mr. Royal. Here's the thing. Love is all around us. We get to a place in our journey where we want to be picky with our love. When you really evolve in your spiritual journey, and I get it, because I told some people no in my day. I get it. But when you really, spiritual journey is like climbing the stairs, going up. You get to the top and you realize, oh, everything was perfect down there. Because when you get up here, you see everybody as perfect down there. You see everybody down there through the eyes of God. So nothing was wrong with that person that liked you and you didn't like them back. It was the fact that you was just looking through that narrow vision of yours, because you wasn't up here yet. You wasn't conscious of yourself, conscious of your God-given birthright, that all is God. All is God. And then we get caught up into this culture, and like her nails are not long enough, and maybe her nose is too pug, and maybe she don't wear enough makeup, and I don't like braids, and maybe for me I'm probably somebody's too. You see, I'm probably somebody's zero. Like, nah, I'll never mess with God. It's just be she on that spiritual stuff, man. I need somebody that's gonna go out and just chug a lug with me, man. I want somebody that know how to get down in the kitchen and just eat whatever, man. We got some hogs, chicken, turkey, and all kind of meat up in here. What I'm gonna be doing with her, man? She ain't no fun. You see what I'm saying? And so in healing your trauma help you to be a little bit easier with you. The reflections of you, I mean. Because you have a reflection that love you. You have a reflection that love you. All right, now. Yeah, someone interfering. Yeah, that's what I pulled for you, Bakiba. Yeah, someone. The interference. Yeah. Tangela, let's see. Tangela. Oh, look at my Tangela. Tangela, for you, the message of love that comes forth is healing old wounds and childhood issues that you're revisiting. And I'm so happy for you. Healing, because I know you've been doing the work. I'm so happy for you. I've been told all my life that I'm too picky and my standards are too high. Erica says, but why is that? Let's get to the core of that. Why are they so high? How are you asking for perfection when in areas of your life, some things you haven't figured out either, but you want your partner to be perfect? So when we're there, and I'm all for I am perfect. I teach those, I say those in our affirmations. But being in the matrix and looking for something that's really up there that we ain't even up there looking for it. And we want that. That's like a no-no energetically. That's why we don't have that. We got to get up there to that level of perfection, that level of good credit, that level of income, that level of whatever it is in the physical that you desiring. Because let me tell you about the people in the physical reality that are there. There are discipline, that are providers and stuff. They look at people that ain't there like they know, they could smell you. What you doing up in here? You try going to a country club. That's what I want you to do. And I've been to them many, many times. You go sit up in the country club. Go sit up in a country club, put on your best of whatever, and go to a country club. And just go. They all got a little restaurant. Go golfing or something. Go golfing or go sit at their little restaurant and order something. Everybody up in there gonna be asking, who is she? Where does she live? Why is she here? Who is she with? Because energetically they understand. Wait, that one right there, that one don't smell like the wealth. That frequency is a little bit off. They don't even know energy. They're not really spiritual people like that. But they can look at you and they just know, they don't belong here. So there's nothing different from the energy that runs this world. Is energy, frequency, and vibration. So it knows. Wait, hold up, Erica won't. What? You see what I'm saying? Yes, I'm definitely doing the work constantly. Yeah. So is it that more healing or acknowledgement that I'm doing the work? It's saying, and I'm feeling, keep doing. So if you want to take that as more, yes, but keep on. Don't stop. Don't stop until you get to the point. Oh, my inner being said, baby, my inner being said, don't stop until you get to the point where you ain't asking me for clarity. That's what my inner being said to you, Miss Tangela. Don't stop until you get to a place where you ain't asking no question, where you just know, where you done picked up, or should I say, put on a whole armor of God. It's like, work. No, I did the work. I know that I don't have any crumbs from my trauma no more. I know I've healed my trauma, and my life is evident of it. You see where I'm going here? Absolutely. I love that for you. Thank you, inner being. Don't stop. Just keep on going. Just keep on going. Because there's always more of unfoldment to do. And when you get to that core of the healing, you know. The evidence be right here, right there, right there, right there. You know. All right. Y'all getting this here? Any questions about your healing? Anybody want to get a little deeper? Get a little deeper? Yeah, I want a love that I've never had. So I want to continue to do the work. I must continue. You must. Yeah. A love that you never had. So yeah, so you go ahead and have it. Go ahead and have it. Go ahead and have it. I used to want to get married, but now I've been doing my healing. I just want unconditional love. My God, you teaching tonight. Yeah. Haven't seen him in 30 years. Yeah. So be it first. Anybody gonna be bold enough to be it? To set in it? To milk it? All right. What are you new people up in here that's sitting up in there that's not? It all starts within. And that I haven't called your name. I am. Ms. Rita said I am. That I haven't called your name. Somebody New. I want to do a reading on a new person that I haven't called your name. I haven't called your name yet on this live. Somebody that's up there. Somebody up there. Somebody in YouTube lane. Say me. A new name that I haven't talked to just yet. Say me. Is there somebody new that's here? I feel the energy of somebody. There we go. There we go. There we go. Using 9063. 9063. 9063. 9063. We're going to do that next. Blue Diamond wants to know, how do I learn how to stop or put down, no, to drop my masculine side of me? Using 9063, inner being. You know this person. I have no idea who this person is, but energetically, you know them. You know the name. You know if it's a male or female. Inner being, show me them. Show me this person. Who is this person? Who is this person right here, inner being, that's saying me? Who is that person? What is that person's story? Show me the message as it pertains to a relationship for that person. Show me them now. Is there chaos? Is there trauma? Is there deeply rooted secrets? Is there battle? Or is there flow? Is there love? Is there union? Or is there work or hermit mode to be in? Show me, intervene. Show me. Give me the story. Give me the full story. Give me the full story on this person, intervene. You little powerful little thing sitting there with a username. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Show me more, you inner being. Show me more. Give me more of the tea on this person. Show me what you want this person to know, inner being. Show me. Whew, I already called it. Thank you, inner being. Thank you, inner being. Thank you. So this person, this user, let me see, user 9-63, I'm talking to you here. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to your intellect. I'm talking to your power. I'm talking to your masculine. I'm talking to your stubbornness. I'm talking to your aggressiveness. I'm talking to you being a bull sometimes. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, to the person in you that's able to embody passion so much. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the one inside of you, the masculine and the feminine inside of you. That's really the purpose of you having this powerful essence is because you in the position that you're supposed to be helping mankind. I'm talking to you, just in case you didn't know that. You've been through so much, and you have so much of wisdom, so much of so many situations that stem from trauma that you were put in those positions to turn around and help mankind with your story. I'm talking to you. And so at the beginning of this video, we were talking about masculine and feminine energy. It really doesn't matter, in my opinion. This is my opinion, which one you are, because there's somebody for everybody. If you exude masculine, there is a feminine energy man that's all for that. But my inner being is saying, as it pertains to love and relationships, make a choice. Make a choice. Have a sound mind about it. With your own intellect. Do you feel good in the feminine role? Or do you feel good in that masculine role? The masculine role is underneath it layers of hard work and trauma. My inner being is not saying that you have to let go of it. Just make sure that you're healed while in it, is what my inner being wants you to know as it pertains to relationships. I see a lot of stubbornness. I see a lot of aggressive characteristics in you. I feel this. But keep in mind, to who much is given, much is required. You went through that. You chose to go through that to build up your person. To build up your person. Because you are to help mankind with your story. Not to just be there and be an aggressive person just to everybody. Not to just be there and be a stubborn person to everybody. But no, to help some of those bodies in your simulated environment. And so that relationship that you have with yourself is really important in the dynamics of this. Because you can't always be aggressive and stubborn with yourself. You can't always just have all this intellect and just logic and just put yourself and beat up on yourself so much. No. You got to learn just for yourself. Just for yourself. You got to learn for yourself how to be easy with yourself. How to love on yourself. How to tell yourself, job well done. That's all you knew. You did the best you could. That you're beautiful and you're kind and you're worthy. And you got to believe that about yourself. That's the type of work my inner being is saying that you got to do with yourself. It's not about really changing who you are for the other people. But just be easy as it pertains to yourself so the other people could see that it's passion that's coming from a state of love. It's coming from a place of love because she done decided to go within self and fill up that cup for love for self. Oh, we see her love. We don't see her as the bull. We don't see her as being aggressive, as being with fire. No, we look at the fire now as the passion. That's going to help you a lot in your journey, knowing that Spirit is asking you to be easy with you. And when you're easier with you, then you already naturally come off in your aura as being feminine without the makeup. When you loving on you and you know you worthy, you don't need no eyebrows for that. You don't need a BBL for that. You don't need nothing for that because everybody, you're radiating that. Everybody just know. Everybody just know there was something about her. I don't care that she have a hoodie on and not. I don't care if she don't ever wear makeup. It's something about her. She can't fool me. There's something magical about her. Something divine about her. That fire, no, that's not aggressive kind of fire. That's a passion kind of fire. And it's coming from her soul. Something larger than her. That's from my inner being to you, baby. Whew. Thank you, inner being. You're a wise person. So wise. So wise. So strong. In a good way, strong. So strong. Wow, that reading spoke to me. Yeah, man. It be interchangeable like that when you show up in your reflection sheet that's vibrating on the same frequency. So back to you, Blue Diamond. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. You're perfect, baby. You're perfect, 9063. You're so perfect. See yourself through the eyes of God, 9063. You'll see how perfect you are. Blue Diamond, how do I learn how to drop my masculine side of me? Opening up your heart. Opening up your heart. let me ask y'all a question. I done said it so many times. How do you open up your heart? I'm talking to the ones that come in and support me all the time. Anybody? What are faithfuls at? Where the Tanzaners of the world's at? Where the Baktakibas of the world's at? Readers of the world. Where Royal at? Miss Grateful, where Sage at? There go Miss Grateful right there. How do you open up the heart? Miss Grateful saying, oh, drop the mic. Tia has spoken. Miss Grateful said meditation. That go on. Tia said, Tia dropped the mic when she said, heal your inner girl. Heal your inner child. User 9063 says, with her powerful energy over there, says, go within. Go within. Tangela says, love it on yourself. Right? Royal says, forgive. That's my day ones. They're giving you the game right there. That's how you do it, Blue Diamond. You do all of those things. Examples of that. More examples of that. Healing your inner child. Not letting her or him hide anymore. Let her be free, Erica says. Ms. Grateful says all of the above. How do I learn how to drop my masculine side? Sometimes that could just be being playful. Voodoo says healing your inner child and just let it go. So if we can, everybody saying pretty much the same kind of thing that children do. Children forgive. Children love on themselves. Children actually practice meditation, believe it or not. Let me show you how they practice meditation. When children first get here, all they do is sleep. They be meditating their little butt off. They just sleep. They just drift off. When they get tired, they know how to meditate. They could be eating the nuggets from McDonald's in their little sit-up chair. And guess what? They meditating. Sleeping is a form of meditation. Children know how to listen to music. They'll be bouncing their booty in their pamper. In that soggy pamper, they'll bounce their booty. Children know how. Yeah, they know how to drop that masculine and just be. They know how to love. You can spank their butt. But mommy, don't do that again, okay? Okay, mommy? All you gotta do is be like a child. I told y'all that last night. It's hard to be masculine and be like a child. Those two can't intertwine like that. So listen to music and dancing and forgiving and loving and talking to yourself. And I like to throw this in because children do this, but I want you to really, really see this. When you begin to speak the language of the heart and say, I feel. Pay attention, men. You know, they say, bro, you know, I was wondering, man, you blowing me, bro. Man, you da, bro. Man, you foul, man. I was thinking you was my boy, my partner, man. You da. They don't never be saying, bro, I feel played. Bro, I feel like you could have came at me a little bit better than that, bro. They don't be throwing in that feel word because they want to be raw. But they got to learn how to release that energy somehow, because guess what? From the abundance of this here heart, the mouth speak. So if they ain't speaking from this here heart, heart attack maybe, high blood pressure maybe, because energetically they holding on to this here, they clogging this here. Man, I don't want to be a sus, bro. I mean, you know, I ain't no simple here, you heard me? You know, that crazy stuff. My God, learning you feel too. But to open up your heart and to get out of that masculine, you can't be doing what the masculine doing and avoiding saying how you feel. You got to speak that heart language, which is, I feel. Children will tell you, I feel like eating some ice cream. Mommy, wow. That's amazing, mommy. Look at it. I want to do it. They always talk about how they feel. Remember this the little TikTok thing that went viral when one of the brothers named Charlie bit the older brother, and the older brother looked at his hand and he says, "Charlie, it really, really hurts, Charlie." Talking about how he feel. He opened up that mouth and talked about how he felt. But we, the people that be wanting a relationship, the ones that really want it really, really bad, guess what? Guess what, y'all? Them the ones that can't even talk about how they feel. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, I don't care. I don't want to talk no more. Block. You get it? You get it? You're blocking your heart. That's what I'm saying. Well, what's wrong? You want to talk about? No, I don't want to talk. Anyway. So we do that. That's trauma. So remember yesterday how I was talking about getting to a place where you could use your human imagination and act as though you're in a relationship and not be in a relationship? Remember we were talking about that? Well, in that lonely moment of life when we don't have the relationships, how about we learn with our reflections? Because that's who you ain't in a relationship. Who else you gonna play with? Play with your reflections. Play with them. Learn how to talk. Learn how to speak your truth now. Don't wait till you get in the relationship and mess up the dynamic of the relationship because you don't know how to talk about how you feel. Oh my God, why would we wait then? Why would we wait till we get in the relationship to be asked at the date, what kind of food you like? And you sit up there, well, girl, I ain't know what to tell them because I got cobwebs in my cootie cat and I ain't been on a date since 1994. I don't know. I've been at home cooking for myself. Girl, I ain't know what to say. You would know what to say if you take yourself on a date and go to different restaurants. You know, well, I love to go over at such and such. Yeah, me and my girlfriends, they ain't gotta know that you was over there by yourself. Me and my girlfriends go there all the time. You gotta try that. It is so delicious. Like when you put it on your tongue, it just feels so moist. It just melts in your mouth. Now your date is really into you because a man hearing how you feel, that's different. Because all his partners do is talk about what they doing. Say, bro, I'm about to go change my alternator. You won't come over here and help me? This is what I'm doing. But you a lady. You know how you feel. And you sitting in front of him looking like a snack. Talking about how you feel. Oh, he didn't have that experience all day. Because all day it was in his mind about doing. And now he's sitting there across from a lady, divine feminine, and she talking about how she feels. You see? That's how you get out of masculine. Instead of being on a date and you, as the woman, saying, sounded like a masculine man. Well, today I woke up and I had to walk 2 miles to get to work because my shitty ass boyfriend, with all of these children he didn't put inside of me, these human beings, he didn't even want to give me the car keys. So I got to go down there to Pep Boys and try to get them to change the whole key or whoever do the key thing. It's just doing stuff. And then after I get the call and change the alternator, I got to come home and I got to slave in the kitchen and I got to feed all 8 of these children. Child support ain't never kicked in. I guess I got to call them tomorrow morning. And that's masculine. And so in his mind, that's doing, that's chaos. He don't want to be part of that. But because the woman he's sitting across from don't know how to be mysterious and shut her eggs up, she don't know how to talk about what's going on now. She don't know how to speak from the heart of what's going on now. She not magically delicious in his mind. Nah. He want to get rid of her soon. That's the difference. That's the dynamics. That's what we be doing. Unbeknownst to us in relationships, energetically. We be dismissing ourselves because we and masculine come out, trauma come out. And you're like, girl, what happened to so-and-so? That woman happened. That mouth happened, that trauma happened. And I'm not picking on women. I'm talking about men too. When the men get up in there and they on dates and stuff and they like, I sure hope you ain't like my ex-wife, huh? You know, because that girl, she did me in. You know she messed over me, huh? So let's flip it. Let's flip it on the men. So now if we're talking about a man, and we sitting up there across from a man, and all he talked about the whole time was a woman who did him dirty. What's going on in your mind then? What's going on in your mind then? Let's change the dynamic so you don't think I'm just picking on one sex. What's going on in your mind? If he said one more dirty thing about this woman, you know what's going to go on in my mind if I were to hear a man on a date with me talking about another woman? He love her. He still love her. Because I'm magically delicious. I'm feminine energy right here. I'm scrumptious in front of him. I'm being mysterious, and I know how to effectively communicate and speak that language. He love her. So in my mind, if this were me, I'm just saying if it were me, in my mind, I'm just eating my food. And in my mind, this is last time, boy. Wait, hold up. Call the waiter over here for me, please, baby. You're so strong. I think I want to get something else. Could you order it for me? Because I'm getting nice and full. Because this is the last supper. Yeah, this gonna be the last supper. Yeah, could you add the lobster? Whatever expensive on the menu. I'm getting that. Because it's the last supper. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You see where I'm going? If you were the woman dealing with a man that's doing that kind of stuff, you see some trauma in there. You could identify the trauma in there. You could identify that he still loves her. So men do the same thing with women. They can see our trauma if we didn't heal it. As soon as we open up our mouth, oh, she's going to be easy. They test us. They'll tell us things like after the first date, hey, send me a picture. So when he's telling you the psychological thing, because I study psychology too now, y'all. It's like, wait, hold up. You just saw me. Why you didn't picture me? Why you didn't take a picture when I was looking if you really want a picture of me? This is how bees think. We got brilliant minds, like, right? But if we dig deeper, because bees' mind don't stop there. Wait, hold up. You trying to run game. Oh, because I already know game, player. Wait, hold up. What you're trying to do is you're trying to see how easy it is going to be with me. Yeah, that's what when you send pictures real early, see how easy, how fast you're gonna trying to see how your mind works. If you don't send the picture, then he know that you ain't the easy kind. Everybody's sending the picture now. Most of a high percent, they got some men up in here. Y'all know the men up in here. Say something, because I know they have more women up in here. Say something, men. I know y'all don't like giving out the game or whatever, but we're talking about love readings tonight. These people want to be in love. They need to find out where they're messing up at. Trying to see how fast you are. When you open up your mouth and you begin to talk about all of the stuff that the ex-husband or the ex-boyfriend did, you done open up your mouth and now you done told him all the stuff that you would tolerate, what he could get away with. Because you opened up your mouth. You thought you were having conversation, but because your conversation is coming from the doing state of being, which is masculine energy, you done just told on yourself that you are a masculine energy woman, that you will take this, that, and the third, and you're really, really desperate to be in a relationship. This is what they get out of the first date. That you're really, really desperate for being in a relationship. You've been manifesting and you've been praying about it and saying, God, you'd been. So that lets them know something, that they could play with you and how much they can play with you. All because we didn't heal that trauma. We didn't heal that trauma. And all because we didn't know ourselves. Because let me tell you something, people knowing the game or people not knowing the game, here's the thing that I want you to know about each and every last one of you. If you knew yourself, if you knew your aura, like that blood type connection course that tells you about your inner self by your blood, if you knew that, you don't have to necessarily know game. You could just walk in the room on a date and you know that this feeling that you feeling, this conniving energy, this manipulating energy, this narc energy that you feel around you, you know it ain't you. because you know you. And if you know it ain't you, then it must be that person that you're on a date with. And so you can sit there on the date with the person. Now you done read the energy because you know your energy. You done read their energy, and you could just eat your food and just get up out of there because you know you don't want to be intertwined with that kind of energy. See, this is the benefit from you knowing and sitting with your little girl, because she comes out the closet and she whispers sweet nothings in your ear, and you'll call her, same energy, you'll call her your ancestors, your angels or angels of life. I call it my inner being. In that collective part of energy that I read with you is my little girl, because she's free. And now, since she's no longer in bondage, she helps me in my life. She helps me. She's me, talking to me about this here reality, because she can see 100% of all there is, all day, every day. And sometimes I'll get lost in the sauce of being in this physical reality, and she'll be like, "Wait, hold up, no, don't go by here. No. Mm-mm. Go the other way. Mm-mm. Don't do business with him. Mm-mm. He ain't no good. Mm-mm. He ain't healed yet. You see, look at his eyes. You don't see that in his eyes? Come on, huh? That's the benefit of knowing or healing your inner girl. Yeah, I did that last night, guys. It was nice. I know it is. It's fun. Being and acting like a little girl. I'm learning so much at this time in my life. I'm so happy for you. And vice versa. Bakiba, yup. Bakiba said vice versa. Vice versa. Both ways. We be telling on ourselves, and people can see our little girl. That's why you might as well go and heal her. Set her free. I've been guilty of this so much. Rita says, set that little girl free. Your eyes are the window of your soul. Yes. Help us, please, and thank you. Yes. Yes. And here's the thing. Here's the thing that I really love about my journey as it pertains to spirituality. It's not that you're judging the people. It's almost like your inner being is, it's really, I won't say almost like, it is your inner being protecting you. Protecting you. I would like to think, well, it is with my knowing that if the Cassies, the little P. Diddy girl, if the Cassies of the world could hear her inner being, she wouldn't have had to go through all of that. You see, if those people that play victims and say that they were with this narc and that narc and this narc, and they didn't have many narcs, if they were real honest with themselves and knew that knew themselves and knew their inner being, they wouldn't have had not one narc, not one, because that inner being would have been like, nah, we ain't doing this here. You don't see that trauma? I gave you eyes so that you can see. Use them. And I'm talking about this eye. See, this is the advantage. And so when you see conscious people ignoring, because some people actually could hear their inner being and be ignoring it, ignoring their self, ignoring the way that they feel, but yet wanting a relationship so bad and going down that broad path that leads to destruction with somebody that they ain't equally yoked with. They see the writing on the wall. It's time to do the healing work. Goddess, I love your willingness to teach us. Yeah, that's it. I don't know myself. When with that narcissist, when you was with a narcissist, yeah, I had to learn my strength and my worth. Yes, you have to. Hey, kid. And if you don't, trouble. You're going to have to learn the hard way. And grandma say go hard head, make a soft face. And then you're on TikTok every day talking about the narcs. And then you attract the narc community. And then you attract a community based upon trauma. So all of the traumatic people with traumatic experiences are subscribing to you. I don't want that over here. I want you to let go of the bags. I want you to not be the victim over here. Let that little girl out of detention. Learn how to love again so you can now attract the whole person. So you can now see that you are lovable. And it doesn't matter what you put on this avatar to be lovable, that feminine, that stupid idea of red lipstick and nails and hair. I don't care about that part. I won't know what this look like. This on this here page, on all of these pages that I represent, it's about what this here look like. Because if this here is whole, and if it's running over first for you and giving other people your overflow, then baby, you could be doing half anything without makeup. Without makeup. With a flat ass. You could be missing an eyeball. You could have a bald spot. Yeah, you could. As long as this here thing is mended. You see? As long as they don't have no guard around this here thing. And you understand that you're lovable. If you radiate, I'm lovable, then lovable people gotta come around here. They gotta come. But are you radiating it? Are you milking yourself in love? How many ways are you lovable? What's lovable about you? Do you know? Have you asked yourself this? What is my favorite part? Does anybody know the favorite part of their body? Hurry up, type it. What's your favorite part of your body? Come on, this is work. You should know this. Type it. What's taking you so long? Why don't you know? It's like a 5-second question. You should know. Nobody else know? 2 people know. My legs, my eyes. I'm not talking about your boobs or your booty. What else? What is your favorite part? This is about you being lovable. My arms. I love that. That's mine too. My arms. I love my arms. My eyes. Okay. I'm learning how to sit still and heal and do the work and become the love that I desire. Yeah. Okay. My arms, my smile. I love that one. Not your breast. We can't do breasts. Pick another one. Come on. 5 seconds. Pick another one. Not the breast. I've learned so much about myself. I'm still working on not being my only protector. So yes, I'm still working on healing. We're healing right now. My eyes, okay? I was meditating for coming, and I told myself that I'm unconditionally loved 41 times. I love that, okay? That's one question. So we got eyes. We got some legs up in here. Reader. Okay, my smile. I love that. My nose. Oh, that's a good one. My nose. Okay. What is your favorite type of food? Come on. We on a date. Come on. What's your answer? What's my favorite type of food? You either know what you doing. What's taking you so long? I need an answer. I'm sitting next to you. Why is it taking you so long? You don't know yourself? See, these are the type of things we need to know. We need to know. What do you do for fun? Come on. What we doing for fun? What do we do? I don't know. We got to work on that. How you don't know yourself? Come on. It's about getting to know yourself. What do you like to do for fun? I love the dimples on my face. I love the dimples too. I love listening to music for fun. You running for fun? You like to ride horses? Okay, I like that. Black beans and rice. Fish, salad is your favorite food. Okay, I like that. Here's one. And when somebody asks you this here on a date, I do not want victim. Don't you comment no victim stuff up in here. When you're just meeting, this is feminine energy. This is teaching, a teachable moment. When somebody asks you on a date, they got to be gangster, first of all. I want you to know, if they ask you this question, if it's a man that's asking you this question, or if it's a woman that is asking you this question, they're gangster. They probably be a blood type B. If they ask you this question, they're interested in getting to know you, but low-key, they're trying to see if your ass is a victim. If they ask you, how was your childhood? What was it like growing up? Don't you tell them nothing about a victim. Don't you tell them nothing about that pain. Do you hear me? So give me some answers. What was it like? Come on. Now is the time. Come on. Now we heal. Now we heal from the trauma. So now is the time to use We're not lying. We're not practicing lying. We're practicing our affirmations. Put it that way. So tell them something. What we gonna tell them? I had fun. Come on, let's get a little bit more feminine than that. Come on, I had fun. Come on, give me some more. Give me some more. I had fun. We it got quiet in the room. How about it was perfect? I was so loved and spoiled. What about yours? It was perfect. So we're not lying here. It was a learning experience. I like that one. We're not lying here because guess what? It was perfect. It was perfect because I ordained it. I called that trauma forth so I can heal myself from my trauma. God damn it, it was perfect. And that's all that they need to know. This is the first day. You just met this particular person. When you open up this mouth and you begin to indulge in this trauma, you opening up a can of worms to a first date. I don't give a darn if it's to a man or to a woman. You could call it being deceptive if you want to. I'm teaching you how to heal and move on from that life that didn't serve you. You hear me? I had fun. It was perfect. Fine. Think about the story. Think about the story of it and find something within the story that is the God, honest truth. Man, my daddy spoiled me. That's true. I'm a weak, right? That's true for some. Okay, my daddy loves me. My mom and my daddy loves me so much, man. Oh man. What about yours? That's true. That's true. Whether they were absent in your life or present, that's still true. And even if you sit up there and say that ain't true, make it true. We're transforming the energy. We healing. We're setting in our feminine, or we setting in our healed version of ourselves on this day. We ain't bringing up trauma. We ain't talking about the woman that before this woman that's sitting right there. Man, she was no good. You sound like you hurt, baby. You sound like a hurt person. She wasn't no good. He wasn't no good. You know what he did to me. You know what that joker said to me. If somebody told me that in my mind, it would feel to me as if I'm doing a consultation if I was on a date. It's like, and in my mind, I'll be like, you know, I do that. But I ain't about to do that on this date for free. Now you're gonna pay me for that. You're gonna pay me. Because if I do it for free, you're gonna resent me, and then you ain't gonna want to be with me because you're gonna think low key that I know everything since you're trying to get me. So I'm gonna just go ahead and shut my mouth up. But if you really need me, you're gonna have to pay me. That's how my mind will work. Because in a relationship dynamic, you can't be that person therapist. Who out there trying to be a therapist to their partner? Or you really trying to end that relationship? Come on. We learning about love, y'all. Y'all wanted to talk about love, right? Ain't nobody want to read him, so we gonna just talk about love. Are you running away, love, with your trauma on the first day because you can't keep your mouth shut about the trauma? See, nobody when we do the little readings, nobody don't be talking to the people like that. They be like, "Oh, you're gonna get a man by Tuesday." No matter what you say out of that crazy mouth, all of that trauma, girl, don't worry about the trauma. Ooh, we got the 2 cups. Divine twin. Ooh, you're getting your twin tomorrow. But it don't work like that until you heal that little girl. It's tight, but it's right. Get to know you. I love this woman here speaking facts, purpose, and resilience. How you doing, man? Get to know you on that before you go to that date. Get to know what you feel like. Get to know what you want. Do you know how to please you? And you want a man? You want him to do something you don't even know how to do for yourself. Oh. What do you like to do when nobody's around? Now, you sure can't sit up there on the date and be like, okay, that's the next question. What do you like to do when nobody else is around? What you gonna tell him on the date? Or what you gonna tell her? If you a man, what you gonna tell her? Well, I just be thinking about my old lady, you know, the one that just left, man, because I just can't wait till I find somebody else that's gonna cook for me and clean my dirty drawers, man. You know, that's about it. That's what I be doing. Or I just go to social media and I just be liking on some fat asses. You gonna tell them that? Do you know what you like to do when nobody's around? Are you passionate about anything? Because low key, let me tell you about this. If I were asking somebody that, if I'm on a date, I'm gonna be asking these kind of questions because I want to know. Wait, hold up. I got a life, and I always knew that I have to have a life if I'm gonna be somebody's wife. And I gotta make sure that you got a life too. Because if you ain't got a life, then that means you're gonna be pulling these little backdrops and you're gonna be saying, hey, you're almost done. And I need you to have a life. Yeah, sure do. Cause I have something that I'm passionate about that I do when nobody's watching. I do this, yeah. I'm loving it. Keep going. Are y'all hearing me? Right now, my passion is focusing on my mental. Okay. You're truly a blessing with so many powerful lessons. Yeah. So what's the thing? What's the thing? I don't see. I saw one. So what else? Nobody over here have anything that you do with nobody watching? What is it? Don't tell me you're gonna get to the date and tell them you just like to be on TikTok live. You're not gonna say that, huh? We talk about relationships. And see, it shows when you don't have a relationship with yourself, you're gonna see it. Because your mind go blank when you're on a date and you can't answer. The date is really about the relationship you have with yourself. And if you have one with yourself, then the answers just come. Yeah, I like to go over there. That's what I like to eat. And don't forget to get the little dip and the little sauce and order that kind of drink. Oh yeah, my childhood was perfect. Yeah, I was spoiled by my mom and daddy. Yeah, what about yours? What I like to do for fun? Oh, I'm passionate about health and wellness. Yeah, I like helping people with wellness and mindfulness, spirituality. I'm into all kinds of beautiful things that excite me. What do you do when you're alone? So, well, sometimes I'll be helping people. I'll be consulting with people. Sometimes, I'll be up in the mirror talking to myself, encouraging myself, dapping myself off. What you be doing? You be dancing in the mirror? Sometimes then I've got so many answers for that. Because I sit with me. You see? You see? Okay, somebody say, I like listening to music, to jazz. Okay, so here's another question. You on a date. You on a date with me tonight. You on a date with me tonight. What kind of music you like to listen to? Hmm? What kind of music? Do you know? Do you know that? Hmm? Hmm? Come on. No, you don't know. You don't know. Nobody know. I like dancing with myself. R&B. So we getting to know ourselves. This is part of getting to know God, Jay. Because you are God. Okay? Do you have fears? Now hold up. He a G now. He a G if he asks you this here. What's your fears? What are you afraid of? Or do you think you're invincible? If he asks you that, Neo Soul, yeah, I like that one. I love this. Now here, he a G now. I'm telling you the ones when he a G. He could possibly be a little player. He could be a mind manipulator. Now, if you still have your trauma and don't know yourself, that's why you attract him. But I'm teaching you some things now. If he asking you what you're afraid of, would you tell him? Chosen one say, no, I won't tell him. Because see, when a person finds out your fears, they could circle back on that ass and use that fear against you a little bit later. It's like, afraid. I don't know. That's a good one. That's a good question. Maybe flies, maybe fly. So you could do a little simple thing like a fly. Because y'all even know that about me. Y'all even know I don't like them damn flies because they're nasty. They're just nasty. So yeah, I don't know. Flies really, really creep me out. But I'm not gonna sit up there A healed person ain't gonna sit up there and act unhealed and step into a moment in time where they saying, well, man, I'm really, really afraid about this relationship stuff, because I done been on 50 dates in the last 30 days. It ain't nobody called me back. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Is you gonna call me or am I wasting my time with you too? Healed people don't talk like that. Healed people ain't afraid of stuff like that. Healed people are just healed. And you should be healed if you want a healthy relationship. So you like, that's why they made me a 5. Why? What are you afraid of? That's it. Stop resurrecting the dead. By talking about the dead things or the trauma, you resurrect it and you give it life. And now it's a whole skeleton in the closet again. Clear it out. No. Scared. Nobody scared. Maybe a fly. I just don't like them because they're nasty, but I ain't scared of them. At least until you get to know a person. Baby. But how about not even ever bringing up that past? And how about that past dying out and not being part of you no more? Relationships. That's what we're talking about, relationships. All right? Thank you for this lesson, gratitude. No, I don't want him to know that part of me yet. Yeah. Not and we can say, you can't call nobody. Yeah. We can say not yet. But is it really something? If we're following, I teach you all, finally, my brethren, whatsoever things that are just, whatsoever things that are pure, whatsoever things that are lovely, if they be any virtue in them, think on these things. And then I say, when you open up that heart, talk or speak about the things that feel good the most. So if I'm teaching you to think these things and talk about how you feel from the gut feeling thoughts, will you ever bring that up? Why would we ever bring that up? Here's the thing. Let's move over to these friendship relationships. Okay? Not just intimate relationship. The reason why you think this here is cool when you go on a date with a man is because you have a friend, and I know you do. At least one of you do. Don't leave me hanging. Say it's me. Say it's me when I finish this here. One of you do. You have a friend that calls your ass, and she say this here. Girl, let me tell you. That's why you think it's so cool to just get on a date and be, let me tell you. And really and truly, since we're talking about relationships, I want to talk about her. Or it could be your partner. Man, let me tell you what this motherfucker did today, bro. Bro? This motherfucker did da. Whether you are a woman or a man and you got that kind of person as a friend, you are doing them no justice by listening to that bull crap. I'm just being honest with you. The amount of time that you spend listening to them rehearse all of the crappy stuff that's going on in their life, all you're doing is conjuring up energy, allowing them to conjure up energy to get another experience like that. Hello, it done got quiet. So that friend of yours, just like Rita said, I will not resurrect my trauma. That friend of yours ain't doing nothing but resurrecting their trauma, but they're using your ear. And the biblical text says, well, there be 2 or more, I'll be God in the midst. Now, y'all done conjured up something because now that person got somebody to listen to. Now you're going to pick up on some of them beliefs, man. It's like that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to watch out for that, bro. You wasn't even thinking about that. Now, he called you with his trauma and he trying to drizzle some of his trauma over there by you. That's why you think it's cool when you get on a date, whether it's with a woman or a man, to talk about trauma, to talk about your ex, to talk about all them kids. And don't know nothing about yourself. But you want a relationship. You want a relationship. But all your trauma come out. Because your little girl is screaming inside, your little boy saying, oh, bro, pay attention to me, bro. You don't want to do that. Y'all hear me? Trauma dumping. But they got to have an ear. So they have to have a relationship or a friend to dump it on. There's a book called The Four Agreements, and it talks about using your words impeccably. When you really become conscious, let me tell you something. I don't care if it's mother, father, sister, brother, neighbor. Don't, what? Oh no, baby, I gotta go. No, what? Come on, what's the, so get to it. Oh no, I ain't gonna hear the whole story. Okay, I gotta go. Because you get to a place in your journey where you understand what you listen to matters. The words you speak matter. What you're thinking about matters. The places you go matters. Your aura field of energy matters. It matters so much that it's attracting and creating your reality. So when you put the wrong things in it, then you don't even make it to the date. You don't make it to the date. Because all that speaking is your trauma. And your trauma is almost like you standing on the side of the road saying, hey, don't date me. I got trauma. I'm undateable. I'm undateable. You're not going to have a good time. I mean, I'll go, but nothing is going to come out of it. Yeah. Because my little girl won't let it. My little boy won't let it. I tortured them and didn't let them come out and play. So they're torturing me as an adult because I can't date nobody. Like, nobody even notices me. That's how they set it up. They're like, nah, boo-boo. You can't have a partner until you go in here and get to know yourself. But I don't want to do it, so I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to just make excuses because I don't want to go in there because it's kind of scary in there. I'm scared of me. I'm in there. The wolf says, let us not love in words, neither in tongue, but indeed in truth. I love that. Oh, okay. Blue Diamond says, sorry, I'm not responding fast. I'm driving, picking up my children from work. Okay. Y'all getting this though? So true. They like to transfer the negative energy. I never thought about it like that. Okay, Dawn, but now we're thinking about it outside of the box. They dumping. And so everybody just dumps. The people at work be dumping. Your girlfriend dumping. And so when we go on a date and we're looking for a good relationship, we would want to dump. The person on the other side of the table, they probably dumping. But as it pertains to you healed once. If you heal, there ain't nothing to dump. This answers that question. This adds to the answer to that question is, how do I sit into my feminine? Well, you heal yourself, and then you automatically feminine because you understand how to proceed. You understand how to go to flow. Feminine is flow. You understand if you're sitting across from somebody on a date and they talking about they actually understand, oh, they still got they got some little hiccups. So I'm gonna just be in flow and I'm gonna just sit here and be in the now and I'm gonna just eat this and I'm gonna, every now and then I'm gonna just look up in my feminine essence and I'm gonna bat my eyelashes, and I'm gonna have my little pinky out. I'm gonna have my little nails polished that day when I go on a date with them, and I'm gonna just sip my little wine or whatever. And I'm gonna just listen very intuitively. And when I get my fork and I'm eating my food, I'll look up as I gently eat from my fork and be like, oh my gosh, it just tastes so delicious. This is the perfect spot. I'm going to just milk the now. I'm going to talk about the aspects of this here restaurant. Because ain't nothing unhealed about me. I ain't got no bad lady. I ain't got nothing to complain about like this person doing. I ain't going to be like them because I'm healed. I'm just enjoying this here. The ambiance is just so beautiful. Did you see the fire? Oh my gosh, the fire. They have a fire inside of the restaurant. I think that's really cool. This is the perfect spot. And what were you saying about your ex? Because you don't have none of that jibber jabber to do. It's not the battle of, is your trauma bigger than my trauma? Why you ain't been in a relationship at the same reason why I ain't been in one? Because if that's the case, then guess what? This here new date ain't gonna be nothing but trauma bonding. Oh yeah, she cheated on you? Well, guess what? Mine was in the hotel window and I was just walking down the street and I found out you were cheating on me too. Oh, let's get together. Trauma bond. I receive all of it. I want you to. Because people don't talk about this here part. You know, we say when we're on spiritual journeys, like, oh, I'm just an introvert. Sometimes that means, because I'm a healed introvert, sometimes that means, girl, your ass just been hurt. That's what people be saying. That's what I was saying in the beginning. Yeah. My ass was just hurt. Now it won't be hurt no more. So I just shut up and I just stopped talking. See, people don't be wanting to talk about that. But we want love. Even the introvert wants love. I get it. The unhealed version of ourselves want love. But we got to give ourselves that love, and we got to know our love first. We got to know ourselves first. We got to know what turns us on. We got to know the soft side of ourselves. We got to go on a date. Has anybody ever been on a date by themselves? Like, do you date yourself? When was the last time you watched yourself on a date? Anybody? They don't do that no more. Whether it be going to get your toes done, your nails done, you go to the mall, or go to breakfast, or go to brunch, or go to dinner, or go to the park, or go by the water. Does anybody date themselves? Is that too much? Is that too much of a healing thing to do? Because then if you date yourself, I'm just thinking outside the box, because, you know, if you date yourself, then when you go on a date and your date is asking you questions about the things that you like to do in the dates that you've been on and how, the fun things you like to do, now you got something to talk about. I have. This is so much peace, yes. The last relationship I was in after we broke up, I started taking myself on dates at Applebee's. I love that. I'm dating me now, yes. It was nice and it felt amazing. Yes, I love that. I'm going to go and get my lashes and eyebrows and nails done. I love that. That's beautiful. And so here's the thing. This is something, I'm not telling y'all nothing that I ain't been through. My place when I used to go, and I still bring myself places, but when I first started off, my place used to be out back. And I tell you, when I say go on a date, I'm talking about picking a day, like the 4th of the month, whatever is your favorite number. You get your favorite number and you put on the calendar. It's an understood date that the 4th of the month is the date. At least once a month, though, you got to take yourself and do something with yourself. How you expect to ever get a date if you ain't never been your own date? You got to be it first. I tell you this all the time. You got to be it. You got to be the first date now. So you pick this day. Whatever this day going to be, and you bring yourself somewhere. You bring yourself out. You take yourself out. And as you take yourself out, I will go to Applebee's. I'm not Applebee's. To Outback. I just read Applebee's. I will go to Outback. Let me charge this here. I will go to Outback. And at Outback, y'all, they have a ball. They have a ball at Outback. I'm going to charge both of them up while I'm at it. They have a ball at Outback, and they have the little flat screen TVs and stuff. And then they have the little pub tables, and then they have the little, booths and stuff, like, right? They got all kind of set up. Wait, hold up. Let me charge this here. All right, we're good now. And so I would go by myself, whether I was married for my first husband, whether I was in the middle of dating. I still date myself, and even now. I would go out and I would sit at the bar and I would pay attention to the people in there, and I'll smile and I'll get my favorite. They have this like blackened fish there. I haven't had it in years though. I don't know if they're still selling it. Then they have some I don't know. I think it was like little crawfish tails, some kind of sauce you could put on the fish. I don't even know if they still sell this. And I would get a loaded potato. That was it. That was what I would get. And I would have it at the bar. And I would go to the bar because, most of the people that was kind of like single individuals, they'll be at the bar. Or if there was couples, they'll be at the bar next to each other. And then I'll skip a chair and then I'll be at the bar. But here's the thing, what I noticed, why I'm telling you this about dating yourself. I'll be so happy about getting out from, the family and just having my me time from relationships. Even now, I still do it in this relationship. And I'll just be but I don't go to Outback no more. I ain't telling y'all where I go now. But anyway, I'll just be so happy that I'm out the house. Right? And I'm just smiling. And people just come talk to me. Now, in the beginning, it was just me, just in my introverted way. I was just trying. In the beginning, it was like, oh, Lord, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. I'm showing you how to grow by yourself, how to save yourself. This is so embarrassing. Oh, my gosh. I just left the movies by myself, and now I'm sitting here in Outback by myself. And there are people looking at me like, oh my gosh, she can't get a man. What's wrong with her? These were my thoughts. I'm like, oh my God, they think I'm crazy. Oh my God, hurry up and order something, girl. Hurry up and order something. And in the beginning, halfway through the meal, I'd be like, could I get a to-go box? You get to the car, like, oh, I did it. I'm not going to lie to you. That's how it was for me in the beginning. But then I got a little comfortable. It's like, you can do it. Don't get the to-go box. Eat all the food. I gave myself something else to look forward to the next time. And then I eat all the food. And the next time, stop staring at the TV and start looking at people and smile at the people. Stop digging in your purse. Ain't a damn thing in your purse, girl. You're just nervous. And I stopped that. And it got to the point where I'd go to Applebee's. I keep saying Applebee's. I saw that on the comment. I would go to Outback. And then I walk in there, and I tell them, say, how many? One. I just felt like getting out. Now I just talk. I open up my heart. You heard that? Oh, I just felt like getting out. It's just one tonight. How you doing, babe? Now I'm happy. By myself. Y'all heard that? I just felt like getting out. What the hell was that? Did I just open up or communicate from the heart? I just felt like getting out. That's what I told a stranger. I open up my heart to a stranger. Oh my God, look at the introvert go. Then I sit down, watch. Let me tell you something. I don't know nothing about no football, y'all. I don't know. I can tell you about infinite intelligence. I can tell you about your health. I can tell you about spirituality. But football, even though I have children too, I went to support them. I knew they caught something because everybody got up. I don't know nothing about football, but here in Outback, they'll have football on the TV. I don't even watch TV, y'all. I don't even watch TV. But check me out in Outback. I'm looking at the TV screen, and I hear the other men or the other people at the bar. They excited. Then I'm smiling. I was like, oh, that was good, huh? That was good. Then I'm just looking. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just looking. I'm just in the midst of something that just feels good, and I want to feel good too. You see me feeling good without a date. Me by myself, my little introverted self. And then, lo and behold, as I begin to do this, they would have people that would come over. Hey, is this seat taken? Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead, help yourself. I'll turn around. I'm thinking they taking the seat, because they like me. They're introvert like me. But now look, they want to talk to me. Well, you look at me attracting people to introvert. This is how you grow when you're dating yourself. This is what you need to do by yourself. And so now, so the introverted me would talk for a little bit, like, okay, well, I was about to go and get out. But then, lo and behold, people is coming. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. How are you? Boy, the introverted started growing and she would talk and she'd be able to answer. This was preparing of the making of the introvert being able to communicate on a date. You see how in the benefit of this? But what was happening spiritually is my aura was becoming more attractive to others. A lot of you in the comment that come and listen to me, a lot of you have some introvert type energy. I know, I feel it. That's why I'm expressing this to you, because your reflections want you to participate with them so they can help you heal from your trauma. But you want to stay in the house though. You don't want to get out of your introverted way though. You want to run your mouth and talk about your trauma every day. You want to keep regurgitating the fact that you ain't healed yet. Why don't you play like the game of life and pretend that you heal and whole right now? Because if you want it, you got to become it. And each day as you date yourself and love on yourself and feel good by yourself, you're doing yourself a favor because you're increasing your frequency and you're getting closer and closer to that ideal relationship that you really want. And when it comes and sit next to you, it's going to feel like home. It's like, oh, hey, oh, you look familiar. How you doing tonight? What's going on, baby? What you want to talk about? You ain't gonna care about that other feminine aspect of anything, because it's gonna feel like home for you. Because you date after date after date, you was doing the work. You was getting a step closer to getting to know yourself within. You fought your fear about being embarrassed about going to that movie by yourself. You were dealing with the elements, the thought world. You were dealing with them swords. Because in dealing with the elements, it's about working through the way that you see you. Because all of them thoughts that you was having, you thought they were the thoughts of others. Really, they was your thoughts. Those were my thoughts that I was fighting through. My thoughts of walking in a restaurant looking beautiful, thinking that the people, that everybody in there that just turned around, just looking at me and just telling me, oh, you must be difficult. You must be crazy. How come you don't have nobody? Something's got to be wrong with you. Those were my thoughts. But I'm thinking that other people were thinking it of me. You see? So it allows you, simple tasks like that allows you to get to know you and clear that thought world and master them thoughts to a place where you get up in there and you like, hey, no, I'm by myself. Yeah, I'm by myself. Just wanted to get out. Got a good table at the bar for me? Oh, you're so pretty. Look at you. You like working here? I'm at a point in my journey. I promise you all, I was an introvert. Ask my family. I'm at a point in my journey I could talk to anybody about anything. Like, what? I was just talking to a man today about construction work. It's like, yeah. Really, real technical, because I come from engineering field. I'm like, really? Oh, yeah. I talk about anything because I can relate to anything because I know myself. All right. I love dating myself. It's really refreshing. I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Are y'all getting this? I want y'all to understand this about yourself and stop running from your little girl and your little boy. And it might very well be that you have to date yourself. It might be very well that you need to shut your mouth up talking about those things that ain't serving you. It might be very well that you could just jump into a state of being where you are today. God damn it, I don't have no trauma. Today, I'm whole. I'm whole. Because sometimes we'll keep saying, I'm healing, I'm working. That just keeps you in that state. When you gonna get out? Come on, get out. Right now. We out. I ain't got no trauma. I'm fine. All things are working out for me. We out. Ain't nobody here. I'm going to hold you accountable. Nobody here healing no more. We healed. What? I said it. Ain't nobody here. No, you got it, Rita. No getting it. You got it. Rita got it. Somebody type Rita got it on YouTube. Somebody type Rita got it. Rita got it. Rita, you type I got it. Come on. That's it. It's over. You got it. It's over. It's over. You got it. Damn it. I don't have no trauma, damn it. I got it. I got it. I'm happy to be on this live. I got it. I'm in a season of self-care. I'm healed. I got it. I'm healed. Dawn healed. Dawn got it. Mr. Gentleman got it. Look at that. Rita got it. Look at that. Tiandra got it. Yeah. I'm not Rita, Tiandra says, but I got it. I got it. I'm healed. That's it. None of that. I'm healing. No, you healed. That's it. It's over. It's over. It's done. We healed. Everybody healed. Everybody know how to effectively communicate. Everybody whole. I got it. You got it. That's it. That's how you conjure up energy to being in that state of being, of healed. Healed people don't talk about all that. Healed people know better than that. And this is what I mean when I talk. Sometimes y'all done heard me slip and say this. I don't want to say slip. When I say, I've said it, I don't want to talk about health and wellness. I don't want to talk about that. What I'm saying is I'm passionate about helping people heal on their journey or to find wellness as it pertains to herbs and eating right for their blood. I'm really passionate about that. But what I'm secretly kind of saying is, hey, universe, this ain't me. Because I'm perfect. I'm healed. I got it. I got it. Just know that I got it. I'm just trying to help them get it. You hear, Uni? Because I understand that I'm a creator, creating. I love this here part of the channel the most because it stimulates thought. It gets us to the heal version, to the core of it all. You see? It feels good to say that. Now own that. Walk in that. Because it's true. You got it. You got it. I have no more trauma, no sickness, no disease. Because sickness is not until unalive. I don't understand the end of that one, but I see that part that you ain't got no more. So that's good. You got it. Gloria said, I got it. I got it. I got it. Key said, I got it. Wait, hold up. Somebody said, I'm trying. Oh, no. You must have just got here. Somebody said, I'm trying. I said the words. The first word in that statement said, I'm trying. I'm trying to build my community. So I have to help with my kids. So, what? So I can't have free time. Wait, okay. This person says his name is, or her name, I'm not sure the gender, just me and the boys. Okay, I'm gonna just say that, I'm gonna just wrap it up and say that you said that you got it. You got you and the boys. Just you and the boys. You and the boys got it. That's what I read. That's what I read. Because me no speak English. You got it. You got it. Eddie Biggs, you got it. User 9063, you got it. Dawn, you got it. That's it. You got it. You got it. So now that you got it, and we were talking about love and relationships and showing up to dates and showing up with our friendships, you got it. You got it. So now you know when your friend called you to drop trauma on to you. I can't help you with that, baby, because I got it. When you go on a date now, since you got it and you healed, now you know yourself. Because you got it. You got you done figured you out. Now you know what makes you happy. Now you know what you like to do for fun because you got it. You said you got it. Now you know what type of partner you're looking for. That's a good question. What type of partner are you looking for? I need to see these answers because I got a good one for you, baby, for you to marinate on. What kind of partner are you looking for? What kind of woman are you looking for, Royal Key? What kind of woman are you looking for? Could I get in your business just a little bit? Could I get in your business, Tangela? Rita? What kind of partner y'all looking for? Could you tell me? And how you gonna know him or her? If they ask you this, they spiritual, they woke. They woke if they ask you what kind of partner you looking for and how you gonna know them when you see them. What? They spiritual. You might be messing with a god on that date. You might be with a blood type B on that date. You might be with it might be a player who know the game too now. Come on now. I want to hear this. Erica said dark skinned African. Okay, come on. Somebody else. Come on. Somebody else. We are healed over here. Anybody that won't mind? I'm already talking to him. 2018. Okay, anybody else? What kind? Anybody? Y'all don't want to tell me? Or do you not know? Key said, I got it. Loving, caring, good listener, shivers, respectful. Okay, they heal. Say they heal too. Someone peaceful, takes care of himself. Okay. Here. Okay. Let's go to psychology. Let's get out of the spiritual. Let's go to psychology. When somebody asking you that on the day, they might be a G now. They could be a feminine G or they could be a masculine G. I'm just telling you how the game go. If somebody asking you what type of partner you looking for, they could very well be asking you that. Just because they don't have no other question to ask and they just think that that's a typical thing that you ask the person that they're interested in, or which a larger percent of people that aren't healed would ask you this here question because they're trying to see what type of person that they need to become to wow you in the beginning. So they're trying to see what representative that they got to show you in the beginning. Okay? Do you understand that? That's when you're not healed, like, right? But you ain't got to worry about that because you healed. You got it, and you got it, right? Because we all got it, right? You ain't got to worry about that. Because you healed. This is what I want you to know about your answer to that question. What kind of partner are you looking for? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked me that. And I'll know him when I see him by the way that he feels. Ooh! Now you got to know yourself. You got to know yourself to say something like that. I'm going to know him or her by the way that he or she feels. Well, in order for you to know him or her by the way that he or she feels, then that got to mean that you know you. You can't just be saying that and just still have trauma and still not be healed. And you can't be saying that if you ain't got it. Yeah, they do that so they could pretend. But that you ain't got to worry about them because since you got it, you ain't even going to be attracting them type of people. Sage, because you got it. You just said you got it. Ain't once you get it, Sage, I'm holding all y'all accountable. Once you get it, ain't no going back. You got it. You cannot not got it because you got it. You just wrote it down. You spelled the word. You cast a spell. Sage did it. Blue Diamond did it. Tangela did it. Rita did it. Keith did it. Royal did it. Dawn did it. Miss Grateful did it. Erica did it. I see you. Even User 90 did it. Mr. Gentleman says, thank you. That was a piece of the puzzle that I didn't know that I was missing. I got it. You got it. Who the hell want to be on a date with somebody sitting across from them saying that I ain't got it? I'm still trauma. And I'm going to show you because I'm going to sit here on this date and I'm going to tell you all my trauma. All that stuff all them people did to me because I'm still a victim. Who wants that? Do you want a partner? If you ask yourself, you don't want that. And if you delivering that lets you know you ain't got it. But tonight, you figured it out and you got it. My partner will know just what I seek and won't have to ask. Here's the thing. Let me bring some more clarity to this here. Let's bring this into some clarity When I say, I will know him or her by the way that they feel, I have to have it. I have to know what the hell I'm talking about. I have to be in tune with myself. But most importantly, peep the game that I'm trying to share with you. Last night, I told you all, using your human imagination is important. You could twitch your ass. Remember, those of you that was here, I said you could twitch your ass when you get out of the shower and pretend that he up in that room with you. You could wear your lingerie. You can use your human imagination. And we ended the live saying that I am that little girl. I am that little boy, because it takes the human imagination and it takes the ability to focus in order to use imagination. You ain't doing nothing but lighting candles up in there. If you spiritual, most spiritual people, all they do at home is just light candles. Come on now. Come on now. Tell the truth and shame the low frequency spiritual beings. But here's the thing. If you're going to sit up there in your high frequency language and say that I will know him or her by the way that she feels, that means that you done sat with yourself and you done opened up this thing called your heart. And when you opened it up to the idea of your love, what you did was realize that you wanted to experience your love. And so you want to experience your love outside of yourself. And so in order to experience your love outside of yourself, you create this thing called a reflection, your partner, right? And in order for you to know when your partner is here in the physical reality, you got to carry this thing with you. You got to carry that imagination with you. You got to carry that attention to detail with you. You got to carry that ability to focus with you. What I'm saying here is that person who you be playing with in that house. I want you to pay attention to how that person feels. It feel fun. It feel like peace. It feel like home when you playing make-believe or using your human imagination with that person in that house that you calling your lover, that you calling forth to be in that bed. Close your eyes and see what that person feel like when you playing make-believe in that house. That way, when you will see him in the physical reality, you gonna know him by the way that he feel. And he ain't gonna feel like no damn butterflies. He gonna feel like home. He gonna feel like you. She gonna feel like you. When you look at her or him in the eyes, it's gonna be feeling like you up in the mirror, looking at yourself. The eyes are the window to the soul. You ain't gonna see no trauma up in there. No, you can't see none because you said you got it. So that means he or she don't have none either. Don't my eyes look pure? You've been carrying this energy with you. How you gonna miss it? No, you gonna know this thing. And you're not going to be drawn. This is why this silly idea of this eyebrow crap, this makeup crap, this red lipstick crap, and this dangling nail, and this BBL crap, and this six-pack if he's a man, and a strong arms, and a strong hand, and the ratio from the tip of the finger to the daggone wrist to see if he's slanging, and the long feet, and in a 6 foot and above, and him being chocolate, and him having a horse outside, and he's saving the day. All of that crap is foolery. And he gotta be high value, and he has to make 6 figures, and he is foolery. Because you gonna know him or her by the way that they feel, because you using a love language that can't be missed. You ain't gonna say the wrong, stupid, traumatic things because you healed and he healed and she healed. Because we just said we got it. So the answer is, when someone asks you what you looking for, and you can stand on this thing. Because these are the things that you know, because you be doing the work in your lonely moments in life. And you already said you healed. You already said you got it. So your lonely moments of life, when you are in the house by yourself, you use that human imagination. You use your ability to focus because you said you got it. And if you got it, that means you got her already at home. And you got him already at home. And you playing the game of life. So if any of your other reflections that ain't him or ain't her ask you, what are you looking for in a woman or a man? And how you know? How will you know when you met him? I'll know him. I'll know him by the way that he feels. And in your mind, you already met him. You already felt him. You laid up inside the bed with him last night. And when you leave the presence of this person, you're going home eagerly to lay down with that person. Because you're laying down with the energy of your future husband or wife. You got it. And nobody can take that away from you. Nobody don't even need to know your business about that. You need to get so eagerly caught up into your human imagination that is real, that the larger part of you says, oh, I can't wait to get off of work and go shower up and play house with my baby because I got it. You need to get so caught up into this love relationship with this person that I don't even really care that he's not here. You know why? Because I'm having so much fun when I get off of work. I just can't wait to get home and just go and play make-believe in my house. It don't matter because he is here. I carry him with me. And it gets real juicy. It gets real intimate when I'm alone. And I don't want to tell my friends because they're not believers like me. They don't have the attention to focus. They don't have the human imagination that I have. I don't want to tell none of them. They're downers. They're going to be like, girl, you playing with yourself again? No. They're the Doubting Thomases of the world. But they're going to know. This is how I'm going to know that they know that I got it. Because they're going to begin to say, girl, what's gotten into you? You ain't been wanting to hear nothing negative. And you just been so happy. Look like you glowing, girl. Tell me all about them. And you tell them, no, not yet, baby. Not yet. As you conjure up more and more energy. I'm talking about your relationship. I hope y'all taking notes about your relationship because you gotta be in the relationship first. You gotta be it. You said you got it. You gotta be first before you can have it. And this is how you get it. Y'all with me? My partner will know just what I say. Okay, I read that. Well, my heart is hurting a little bit because I'm waiting for my man to act right. Get up in that room and make him act right in your mind. You know life happens to you, right? Just in case y'all missed when I had said that a couple of thousands of times on all of my lives. You know, life happens through you, not to you. I said it like that. In case you missed it, I said it again. That is so powerful. Yeah, this life was all that was needed. Sometimes things take a life of its own. I love it. I needed this. Much appreciation of you, goddess. Yeah, I got this. You're so welcome, Blue Diamond. Thank you. That was a piece of the puzzle that I didn't know that I was missing. I got it. Mine came when I started putting the love energy out there. There you go. There you go. You just put love. All of this here talk. I'm just teaching people how to put the love energy out there, right there, and have fun putting the love energy out there. So much fun that they so much fun in putting the love energy out there that they're just caught into putting the love energy out there. And if just like I asked somebody, I think it was you, Erica, just like I asked somebody yesterday, this is why I did. There's always a method to my madness. Yesterday I asked Erica, I said, so Erica, what if I tell you that your partner, your person, won't be here for a while? Remember I asked that? Y'all remember that? But what if I were to tell you, Erica, that your person would never come? How would you feel about that, Erica? You see, Miss Grateful, see, Miss Grateful was paying attention. Roy, you was paying attention. You remember? This is the gist of why I asked that question. Because how you feel matters. And if you're feeling alone in that house and you're not playing make-believe and you're not using your attention to detail, ability to focus, or human imagination, then you're coming out to the world and the world is feeling your aura and it's saying, hey guys, back up away from her. Because she has a do not disturb sign on her. And it says she ain't got it. Erica said it woke her up. All right. Yeah, when you say you have that child come out and play, yeah, yes. Let the child come out and play. That's what I was saying. I was saying this yesterday. But let me tell you something. And I was in the video. I noticed that a lot of y'all didn't even want to comment that. I said, say I am the little girl. That was too much. Say I am the little boy. I ain't writing this shit. The hell, I'm a grown-ass man up in this mud. I'm a grown-ass woman, no lady over here. No woman divine divinity over here. You don't want to type that. But I gave you the scripture while I was telling it to you. Because at least you come into source energy as a child, you ain't going to make it in the kingdom. Your subconscious mind going to keep on saying you ain't got it. Now that ought to hold you for a relationship. It's time for you to get a relationship with yourself. Yeah? I am the little girl, and she wants to play. She does. The little boy out here wants to play too. It wants to play the game of life. It wants to play it. It don't want to be sitting up on dates with people that have trauma no more. How about the new dates? You ain't even gotta play that game because now you so healed and whole and you standing in your square so much that you ain't gotta worry about them asking you choice questions because guess what? You got it. And you already know them when you feel them. And if you feel like that one across the table ain't it, you can make them it. And if you don't want to make them it, you could just enjoy being you now and eat your food, have a good old time, and carry yourself home and be with that energy that you felt at home. This is empowering you. This is getting you out of victim mindset. Instead of that, woe is he. Oh, it was another day. Oh, Dave in the 40s is horrible. And 50s and 60s and 70s just as worse. And the men, all of them have the ED. And the women, they own all of them, they don't ever want to do. That only happens when you ain't healed. That's the only people you get to play with. So really, what I'm saying is, you be telling on yourself when you ain't healed. Either you got it or you ain't got it. You just still figuring it out. All right? So much confirmation. I so appreciate you. All right? Yes. She's speaking facts. Yes. Yes. That is the best comment. Yes. She's been in a dark room, too scared to step up. But not no more. Yeah, let her out. Let her out. Let her out the damn closet. And play with her. Let me go both ways with this playing with her since you think it's whack. Since you think I'm trying to tell you something crazy. Wait a minute. I don't know how to end that one on there. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody calling me from my Google number and I don't know. Wait, swipe? Swipe down. Oh, down? Oh. I'm used to swiping up. I'm sorry, that ain't never happened before. Anyway, let me tell it to you from both ways. If you think it's whack, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. And if you're a man on this live, I want you to hear this from a woman. Honestly, and I want you other women, I know they got some other women up in here. Just say yes or no on whichever platform you're on. I'm a woman. And although it sounds really, really beautiful to have a provider, and maybe somebody that's disciplined and, strong and know how to compliment. Uh-oh, they're calling me. It's done. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Although it's beautiful to have somebody that is strong, using logic to complement my feminine side of my brain and driven and all these beautiful things. Agree with me or disagree with me, women. Do you not also love and admire and find interesting the fact that a man, a grown-ass man, knows how to tap into his little boy self when he does things like tease you, play with you, maybe slap you on your ass in the kitchen, or poke at you, or make you laugh, or or maybe he's just having fun and being silly. Do you not like that silly, what we would call a little boy side? Do you hate that? Do you wish that they would never do that dumb stuff? Just tell me, do you like it? Okay, men, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, there you go. And I know I normally have more women than I do men. So men, if you out there, I want you to really comment and don't be shy on this here. Don't be shy on this. I know you all like when a woman put a little makeup on and she looking good and stuff, and she taking care of her body, yada, 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 yada. And she got her little nice little nails and everything. And maybe she got a little wig on, maybe she got just regular natural long hair and it's just flowing down her back or whatever. I know you like that look. I know. But don't you also like it when she's not stuck up? When she know how to laugh at your sad jokes? When she know how to go out with you and have a good time instead of being all stuck up? Being unapproachable and not appearing, like she's like a pit bull just ready to attack. Like, right? Do you? There we go. Roy and Keith said yes. That's my men over there. Roy and Keith on this here page says yes. So what does that mean? The little boy and the little girl, everybody wants to see them. Everybody wants to play with them. Everybody wants to be around them. There's a season. I'm not saying be goofy and crazy all day, every day, and don't get work done to the men. I'm not saying be goofy and crazy all day, every day, and don't put your makeup on and be in your feminine sometimes to the women. But it's okay to laugh at yourself. It's okay to have fun with yourself and be easy with yourself. Because you healed, you could do that. When you ain't healed, that's when you uptight. When you ain't got it, you ain't trying to do that because it ain't nothing to laugh about because you ain't got it. You lost in the sauce. Understand that when I'm telling you, come as a little girl, a little boy. Because life is supposed to be fun. This is a game of life. Play this thing to win. And stop bringing the worst of you forward. People don't want that no more. That's played out. They don't want that. I'm hopeful that y'all got something out of this. We were supposed to be doing cards, but we went on dates together. Y'all done told me what y'all like. Y'all favorite food. You told me that you got it. You done healed your trauma. We done had the whole therapy session up in here. We understand now what I mean when I'm talking about letting the little girl and the little boy come out to play. Ain't nothing wrong with that. People love that. People love that. They have this girl. Some of y'all on TikTok might know this girl. There's this girl, Mia, M-I-A-H on TikTok. Do anybody know Mia? Let me tell you something. When you let your little girl and your little boy out, not only do the opposite sex fall in love with you, but the same sex like you too. Yeah. They have this girl named Mia. I'm gonna show you this girl right quick. This little girl, she's young. That's another thing. When you're playful and you let your little girl out, you look so youthful. Even if you're older, you begin to look youthful. You begin to look so attractive. This girl that I'm about to show you, this girl is so attractive because Mia Pie. Because she played and
you said you didn't want to spend the afternoon.
And clown around. Look at how pretty this girl is.
Oh, you was just playing all this. Okay, let's go. It's a secret right now.
And all she be doing is playing around with little cats and going to the grocery store and laughing. She have the craziest laugh. She's so beautiful. And people love her little girl. Let us see your little girl or your little boy. You saw her before? She's the most beautiful little girl. She has a little girl in her, and I'm telling you, just so beautiful. And she just talking to you like as if you just riding in a car going to the grocery store with her. You know what? That's all she'd be doing, just going to the grocery store. And she have this crazy laugh, and she's just so beautiful. All right? You got this? Hello, watching her throw her keys. Yeah, she be throwing her keys. She come home and she'll throw her keys. Like what lady comes home and walk up in the door and throw her keys and try to make it get on the hook? But that's her little girl. This girl is letting her little girl out. And if you look at them comments, all them men want her. All them men want her. She said one day, she's like, she in her way of being funny, I think she went to a restaurant and the name of the restaurant was a man's name. I forget the name. So let's say she went to Allen's Seafood. She said on her TikTok, she's like, well, Allen cooked dinner for me. The men up in them was up in them comments. Who the hell is Allen? We thought you were single. She got men lined up. And it's basically because her little girl, she's not afraid to let that little girl come out. People don't want boring, y'all. Even women, you know this to be true. You mess with a man that got money, and he a little a-hole. You're going to find something to get into that's going to be fun. But you're going to use his money. Because he an a-hole and he don't know how to loosen up. Or you're going to find something. And it ain't going to include him because you're going to leave the a-hole alone. Bring out the little girl. This was beautiful. Bring out the little boy. Yeah, they be on her hard. Yes, they do, Erica. Because she's not afraid to let the little girl out. So no more that I ain't healed crap. People that's healed, they don't talk that way. They just healed. They laugh. They live. They love. They tell the best. They have experience because they done did some experimenting. And they carry goodness with them. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. Why? Because you healed. All right? The guy I like, he loves when I'm happy. He just be looking at me saying, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. Just because you're happy. Just because you're smiling. It took me a year to understand that. I got to start letting my little boy outside. Yes! And that could be very well just teasing the woman, like playing, being silly, a joke. There are people that I know just because they like to rib. They're men I'm talking about. Just because they like to rib or just because they tell me something silly, in my mind, they just like the coolest dudes to me. Like, oh my gosh, you're so cool. But then there are some people, and trust me, y'all know I come from transmission engineering. I know presidents of corporations. I know big wigs. I know some famous people. I'm not braggadocious with it though. But let me tell you something about them. The ones that I do know that don't let their little boy out, you know what I be telling them? What the hell is wrong with you? Why you like that? Do you smile? Is you a robot? I'll tease them. They don't know how to tease because they so anal, like, right? But guess who be in their corner? Guess who their girl is? Me. Because I'll help them take that edge off. They don't know how to do it. But they always call upon me when they want something honest. They'll be so serious. Hey, how do I look? What do you think about this here? And I'll be like, well, your wife let you out the house looking like that? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Because they don't know how. They're not fun at all. But they want fun. So they come over here for some body that know how to let them relax them shoulders sometimes. And they tell me, you're the only person I let talk to me like this. And my reply is, really? That says a lot about you. Maybe you need to change something. What you're not approachable. You want to talk about it? Because people want to see little boy. At least let them come out to play sometimes. You could run, you could be the president of the business if you want to. But if that little boy don't come out ever to play, then you're going to experience something called dis-ease. And then you're going to be on my noon channel saying, hey, how do I heal myself? Because I've been having heart problems. All right? Y'all got this? This was good. I like this. I like talking to y'all. Yeah. All right? There we go. So we're about to wrap this here up. We didn't do no readings, but we got some healing done today. We healed. We got it. We figured it out. We lovable. We know how to talk on a day. We know how not to talk on about trauma no more because we ain't got no trauma to talk about. We let them, if they got trauma, let them talk about their trauma. We know that we hanging up on the people who call us with the trauma because we don't want the trauma to jump over here. Energy is transferable. Take a deep breath in and blow out all of that old trauma. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. One more deep breath in because you are healed. We are healed. Take a deep breath in. That's your healing. You feel it? Ooh, hold it, hold it, hold it. You feel it? You feel it? You feel it? Now blow it out to your reflection so they could be healed too. Now write it down, plain as day. I am healed. In the comments, I am healed. I am healed. I am healed. I'm healed. I'm healed. That's it. That's it. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed. Now is the beginning. Today marks the first day, November 29th. Today marks the first day of your new energetic carbon footprint, your new aura. You are now attracting love because you're healed. You are now lovable because you're healed. You now got it because you said you healed. You know that you heal. You feel that you're healed. You carry love with you because you're healed. You're attracting the opposite sex because you're healed. You even attract the same sex because you're healed. You're attracting these things because now you know how to let the little boy out because you're healed. The little boy is out because he's healed. The little girl is out because she's healed. You're healed, you're healed, you're healed, you're healed. Now go play with her. Go play with him. Go play with your little boy self, your little girl self. Let other people know that you know how to be happy because healed people are happy. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed. That's it. This video was from my heart to yours, baby. Because I'm healed. See y'all tomorrow.